everyone, I am Janhavi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you guys are new over here, then welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about a 3 months challenge. I mean 3 months to make you extremely fluent in English. Let's keep it real. I'm not gonna give you a week or 2 weeks because that's unrealistic, but let's keep it real. 3 months and you're good to go. Now, let me be very honest. If you are a beginner, like if you are at a basic level, then this video is not for you. Let me be very honest, because 3 months are not enough for you. But if you are between basic and intermediate, or just at an intermediate level, then to go to the advanced level, 3 months are more than enough. All you have to do is stick to the plan, follow this plan, and you're good to go. So we're only going to talk about 4 things. Only 4 things, and you are going to see a significant difference in a month. And in 3 months, your English would sound extremely natural. So let's get started. First things first, stop learning too many words. Focus on phrases, sentence structures, and idioms. So when a native speaker is talking, or when a fluent English speaker is talking, so do not focus on their words. Do not focus on specific words. For example, if there is a sentence, don't focus on just one word. Focus on the whole sentence. Focus on the whole phrase. For example, I have ran out of sugar. So I have ran out of sugar. Do not just focus on the word ran out. I mean, obviously you have to learn, but then focus on the whole sentence and then try to create your own sentences, in the same manner, in the same pattern. So focus more on phrases, focus more on sentence structures. If I had known about the exam, I would have scored much better. So now you understand, the whole thing. So now you try to use the same phrase, the same sense, the same situation, but in different context, like if I had known about the weather, I would have brought an umbrella. So a different situation, a different context, but with the same sentence structures. That is how you become fluent. You do not become fluent with just focusing on words. And let me be very honest, when you are talking in a language, whether it's Hindi, it's Spanish, it's Japanese, it's English, you only, juggle around 700 to 1,000 words, and that's it. Like your whole vocabulary will consist of 700 to 1,000 words. That's it. Maybe 1,500 if you're a good writer or a good speaker, but that is literally it. And how many words can a very good writer, write, or a very good author? Approximately 7,000 or 8,000. So it's not that big of a deal. So let's come to the second point, which is consume. What do I mean by consume? Consume means consume everything regarding English. Consume everything, watch, listen more and more, watch with subtitles, watch without subtitles, listen to podcasts, read newspapers, read magazines, read novels. Whenever you have got free time on your hands, start consuming English. If you are scrolling videos on Facebook, then start watching those videos in English, like follow an English page or something. Then consume more and more English, because the thing is, the more you immerse yourself in a language, the more familiar you become with the language, the more familiar you become with the sentence structures, the more familiar you become with the phrases, with idioms. So consume as much as you can. If you have got 20 minutes before sleeping, then how about you watch a movie? How about you watch a part of a series? If you have got 30 minutes, during your lunch break, so while eating your lunch, how about you watch something? How about you watch a podcast? So consume as much as you can, And after consuming, the next part is, which is tip number 3, you are not just gonna consume it, you're gonna repeat it, you're gonna mimic it, you're gonna shadow it. You know how I said focus on phrases, focus on sentences. So you're going to focus on all of those things when you're listening, when you're consuming, when you're reading. So you're going to focus on all of that. But the trick point here is repetition. Repeat everything that you have heard. Repeat everything that you have read. So start repeating, start thinking in the back of your mind. So he said that, and I can use the same word in this context. So learn more phrases, then start using more phrases in the back of your mind. Whenever you're thinking something, force yourself a bit. And next thing is, which is tip number 4, this is extremely easy, and not just easy, this is the main part. Like, this is why you're doing everything you're doing. This is speaking practice. I know you guys must have this question, we don't have anyone to talk with. You have got so many tools out there. You've got ChatGPT, you have got, Meta AI, you've got so many artificial intelligence, and you've got too many apps, too many tools. All you have to do is go on your Google, search for something, and then start talking, start speaking, find out peers, start following people who can help you in English, start making peers in the comment section down below. Like, you can just comment, who wants to practice English with me? Share your mails, share your contact, and then start practicing. Make pen pals, because that's important. Speaking is the utmost part. Like, speaking is the most important part. If you're doing everything, if you're consuming, if you're focusing on phrases, idioms, if you are repeating in the back of your mind, but if you're not speaking out loud, like if you're not, getting words out of your mouth, then everything else is just unnecessary. It's going to go to waste. So you have to start practicing. You have to start speaking. So give it 3 months, start with consuming a lot. Start with focusing on phrases, not just on words. Make sure to repeat more and more in the back of your mind when you're thinking. And then we finish it up with speaking. Now, this doesn't mean the first 10 days you're just going to focus on phrases, then you're going to focus on consuming. No, this is a whole day process. Like, at one part of the day you can consume, one part of the day you can learn phrases, another part of the day you can speak, another part of the day you can use some sentence structures in the back of your mind. So it's a whole day process. Give yourself, that much time. And a lot of people come up to me and they're like, Janhavi, we don't have enough time to learn English, because we are working and we're professionals and we're students, we have got so many things. See, I'm gonna be very frank, that's not my problem. If you do not have time, that's not my problem, because if you really want to do something, you're gonna take time out to learn that. If you really want to become fluent, you're gonna take time out. For example, if you love dancing, you're gonna find time to dance. You're gonna find time to sing if you love doing that. So if you really want to become fluent, you're gonna take out time. I'm not even saying to take out 1 hour or 2 hours, just middle of the day, like chunks of your day. And there you go. And all of my courses, like if you want a real good pattern of basic English, advanced English, and British accent, American accent, then all of my courses are out now and are available on my website, www.janhavipavar.com. The link is in the description box below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone, stay safe.